Being a professional blogger and not using Semrush is like being a realtor and not using the MLS, or maybe being a financial advisor and ignoring the S&P. You can do it, but you're not going to be very successful at your job. In this video, we're going to jump into 5 ways to use Semrush as a professional blogger, and by the end, you will be convinced that you need the tool also. I'm Leslie Peterson, and I help professional bloggers work smarter and not harder. And that's what we're going to do today, talk about how to use Semrush as a professional blogger. Now, you might use Moz or Ahrefs, and those are really good tools too. I'm not going to knock them. In fact, I have subscriptions to those also. But there's something special about Semrush. So let's jump into the 5 ways to use this tool. Number 1, finding keywords. For this, I use the keyword magic tool, and we're going to use Colorado, my beautiful state, as our example here. So I've already run Colorado through the keyword magic tool. I'm going to open it up, and you can see all the words which by default broadly match Colorado. We're going to do exact match so that the word color doesn't show up. And all of these are words about Colorado that are great to write on. What I tend to do is write things to do in or best of. So I'm going to do a filter here for all the things are in Colorado. So we've got things to do in Colorado Springs, things to do in Colorado, things to do in Denver, Colorado. So this is one way to find keywords to write for. The other thing you can do is if there is a site of authority on the topic that you're writing on, so in this case, the Colorado Tourism Department, or maybe a brand that you're writing about, or a tool that you're writing about, you can throw that URL into Semrush also. Go down to the top organic words, and you can see all the words that they're ranking for. So, and you can filter, for example, if I wanted to filter on things here also, and it'll give you more ideas. So things to do in Colorado, things to do in Colorado Springs, so Pagosa Springs, Boulder. So these are giving me some more ideas. Boulder or Pagosa Springs wouldn't have showed up under the word Colorado. So it's giving me some more ideas. So these are 2 ways that you can find keywords. Number 2, vet keywords. For this, I'm just going to go to the search bar at the top, type the term I'm interested in this case, things to do in Colorado Springs, and hit search. Here, I can see what the volume is. So are there enough people searching for this term every month that it's worth my time and energy? In this case, 33,000 is a pretty big number. So yes, it's absolutely worth writing. And then how difficult is it to rank on this? In this case, the keyword difficulty is about 66%. Now you're going to need to know, based on your blog, your level of authority, and the types of posts you have on your site, whether 66% is doable for you or not. For us, with our new site, our new national site, much of our traffic is coming from existing Colorado posts, so this seems like it makes sense for us. 66% is pretty good for us. So in this case, I've said, yes, there's enough volume. No, the keyword difficulty is not too hard. I think it's one I'm going to go after. Are these tips helpful? Be sure to subscribe to the channel and sign up for our newsletter below. Number 3, how to win keywords. For this, I use the SEO content template, and I type the term in here. This is one of my favorite features of Semrush. It tells me who the top 10 people are that are winning for that term, the semantically related keywords, so I know I want to include as many, if not all of these keywords, so that my content more closely aligns with the intention of a searcher in Google. And then where I should look for backlinks. And I can see here that 2 of our sites are included in the list of places where people should get a backlink from. That makes me feel more confident about number 2, the vetting process. I can see here what the recommended text length. We always write a minimum of 2,000 words. So I know that if I write 2,000, maybe 2,200, that's going to work well for this article. Sometimes you'll see that you might need 3,500 or 4,500 words. You can make a determination if that's worth the effort for you. The other thing I like to do is open up each one of the people who are currently winning this term and understand how their content's organized and what types of things they're including, what angle they're taking, because that tells me about the intentionality of this keyword. Number 4, track keywords. Once you have an article written about that term, you want to track how well it's doing. And we do that under position tracking. So we can see here, this is the site where this post was put up recently. We're tracking all of our target keywords here. I can click into these, do a search for that particular post, and see that currently we're number 9. We were number 7, we fell. What I'll do is check this for another couple of days, see if we stay number 9, if we go back up, if this is just about a fluctuation in the algorithm, or people are actually writing more content, better content, and we need to look for backlinks, add an FAQ, that sort of thing. But here's where I can track the progress of the term that I am trying to rank for. And number 5, manage the target keyword. For this, I'm also using the SEO content template, but I'm doing it from the WordPress widget. I've got that open now, and you can see that for all the recommended semantic terms, we've included them, but using the latent semantic indexing recommended words from within the post through the Semrush plugin is the perfect way to manage your target keywords for post updates that you should be doing annually.